Hey, g'day everybody, it's Matt here from Matt Carves. We're going to look at these trumpet burrs today, and I'm going to sort of like demonstrate them on this wood spirit, this tiny little boat, and this little mushroom man. And these are the trumpet shaped burrs. There's 13 in a pack, and they are very, very reasonably priced, I believe, for their quality. Now I'm going to compare and contrast the trumpet burrs to the T-shaped burrs and the bowl-shaped burrs. Where I found the trumpet burr very useful is when there's two intersections of wood, say the eyelid here and the pupil, and it's nearly at 90 degrees. You can sort of get in there and not leave any indentations around the pupil. Now compared to these two burrs, you kind of have to be careful with these two because the bottom edge can dig it into the pupil and leave a line going through there. Now we are talking about intricate details here, and sometimes maybe you're not interested in that, but I'm just sort of showing you what the burrs do. And here is a flower that I carved a little while ago, and I'm just sort of demonstrating that right angle again with the trumpet burr. And for the beginner, you might be starting to realize that with burrs, they have a lot of crossover in the functions you can use them for. And as we saw, this trumpet burr is very good for those kind of right angles. But say, let's start carving beards, it's not going to do those really deep kind of crevices just because of the angle of the burr. So you can sort of see here, the angle of the burr is going to dictate quite a wide valley in the beard, which is not a problem, but if you want to go narrower, use these two burrs. And firstly, that is the bowl-shaped burr. This has quite a narrow angle on it, so it leaves quite a deep kind of cut into the wood. However, if you want to go really deep into the wood, what you can try is this burr. It is the T-shaped burr, and you can actually get the large sizes on these if you want to go even deeper than this. But what I do is I'll go in one way and then I will go in sort of like from the other side and push the angle out on the other side to the desired angle that you kind of want. So it's sort of like a free form what you kind of want it to look like. And when it comes to smoothing out the pupil, generally the T-shaped burr and the trumpet shaped burr are kind of very similar with this. And what's great about these burrs is there's lots of different sizes. So if you're carving a small wood spirit, you carve with a smaller burr, and a bigger one you just carve with the bigger burrs. And in a general overview, it's really, really nice to use. It's got that flat plane there, so if you're carving sort of like planks on a boat, really good for that. And you can sort of use it as a general burr as well. You might be putting in a few wrinkles, putting in lines in the eyebrows that are a little bit, the angles a little bit wider than the skinnier ones that I showed you before. And also like on the nose, you can sort of like use the side of it to sort of like smooth out and round out parts of it as well. So a great burr all in all, and I have a link for it in the description. It is pretty cheap, I believe, and it's rated at 120 grit approximately, and I think it's a burr well worth having.